Okay, so now that I have my brewed coffee, I honestly just have a random flavor every day. I don't really have a preference. I've only had the Nespresso for about a month, so I just have all of the like trial flavors that it comes with, so I don't really have a favorite yet. And now I'm going to basically put in kind of like a random amount of oat milk and then top it off with creamer. And the milk is mostly just because I don't want to have an entire coffee just full of creamer. That just doesn't sound great. Okay, so I'm gonna shake this up and pour in a random amount. I love that. I feel like my Nespresso makes so much coffee. Like, I feel like that's a good amount of coffee. And then I'm gonna shake up the creamer. And then I'm gonna add some ice and do a taste test. Okay, taste test time. My cat's running around with an ice cube. It's actually pretty good. I literally just brushed my teeth, so that might be affecting. I'm gonna add a little bit more of creamer. It's a little easier because whether I'm going to work or if I'm staying home, I'm drinking the same coffee. So this part of what I eat in the day stays exactly the same, and then pretty much the rest of the day is different. So see you for breakfast. Sometimes. Okay, you guys, it is breakfast time. I'm going to show you what I have at work for breakfast first because that's more simpler because I have to bring it to work. I always have an Oikos 000 yogurt. I prefer the strawberry kind, but I buy the like bulk pack at Sam's Club. That's a variety. So all I have left now is mixed berry, but this one's good too. I really like these yogurts because they leave space at the top for toppings, and this alone would not fill me up at all. So I always put this grain-free bare naked granola in dark chocolate almond flavor, and it has sunflower seeds, almonds, and dark chocolate, and this stuff is really good. I am so picky about my granola, but this one with the saltiness from the sunflower seeds and the chocolate, it is chef's kiss. I know that there's a lot of sugar in granola, but I do less than the serving size because I'm putting it in yogurt. But this is what I have at work Monday through Friday. It's really simple and easy, and I just bring a spoon. But this only holds me off for about 2 hours, so I end up usually having a snack a little bit later. But that's what I would have at work. So now I'm gonna show you what I have at home or on the weekend. We are going to be making protein chocolate pancakes, you guys. They are so delicious and so simple. It is only 4 ingredients. I put a sticky note on top of the protein powder with the recipe because I always forget. Even though I make these all the time, I don't remember what the ratio is. But basically, according to my recipe, it is 1 banana, 2 eggs, 1 scoop of protein powder, and 2 scoops of collagen. I got this recipe from another YouTuber, Alicia Marie. She always made these all the time and they looked really good. But yeah, basically, this is a protein powder that I use, Premier Protein 100% whey powder in the chocolate flavor. I'm not a huge protein person in general, so I don't really know that much about it, but this one's really delicious. The collagen I use is the Vital Proteins collagen peptides. This stuff I think is important to add because I think that it makes the pancakes fluffier. One time I didn't have this, so I just made them normal and they weren't as fluffy, so I really like this stuff. And then just any normal eggs. These are from Sprouts. And then 1 banana. If it's riper, it's sweeter. You get the gist. And then I have my little like cup for my NutriBullet. So I'm gonna mix this all together and get cooking. Someone that's on my mind. I want something that's all cool, and it don't waste my time. Yeah, I just want somebody. And then I'm also gonna turn my pan on medium. I'm gonna give it another shake. What the heck is happening to my pancakes? Let's try this again. Watch the stars from different places, and the phases we call love won't ever start to change. But do you ever wake up feeling like everything is strange? Racing back and one way ticket. Time to put on toppings. Okay, please don't forget there's supposed to be 4 pancakes. My first one was absolutely ruined. But for toppings, you can put on whatever you want. You can use powdered sugar, fruit, almonds, leave it plain, put butter, whatever. My toppings aren't the absolute healthiest, but I try to put them on in moderation. So I'm gonna throw on just a few chocolate chips. And then I add a little bit of butter. I usually like to use plant butter because IBS. I like to have a little bit less dairy. And then usually I top it off with just some syrup. I try to just do a little bit and put most of it on the side so that I can just dip the pancakes, but... Okay, my camera doesn't zoom out anymore, but I'm gonna try them. I hope that they are good. Get some syrup. Those are so good. I'm gonna keep eating these. Okay, I just got out of the shower. I'm still working on getting ready, but I'm hungry for a snack before lunch, so I'm having these skinny dipped almond dark chocolate peanut butter. This is the first time that I am trying this flavor because I usually get the blue bag, and I believe it's sea salt, but when we picked up our groceries, this was a substitution, so I didn't really get a choice. Well, I did, and I thought this was fine. But I'm gonna try these, and I'm probably gonna have like a handful for a snack before lunch. And whether I'm at work or at home, this is the same snack that I would have. If I bring these to work, I put them in a little container just like this, and I put just like a little handful, like probably just enough to cover the bottom, and I just bring this to work and have them there. And it's nice because they're skinny dip, so it's not like a thick layer of chocolate. And while that's tasty, I think that they taste just as good even when it's a thin layer, so I don't really have a preference. These are really good. Oh my god. I think that I still prefer the sea salt better because it's kind of like less of a pow, but I'm gonna snack on these, and then in a little bit we're gonna have lunch. Okay, so it's about 2 o'clock right now, and I'm about to have lunch. I usually eat a lot earlier than this. The day just got away from me because I'm doing a ton of DIY projects. But when I'm at work, I always eat lunch at 12, and then when I'm home, I just eat whenever I can. Right now it's 2. I prefer to eat at 12. So when I have lunch at work, I usually meal prep on Sundays, 5 days worth of meals. And I had 1 day off this week, so I accidentally made another lunch. I made 5 instead of 4 still. So I conveniently have the lunch to show you guys. This week I meal prepped a Banza pasta salad. So basically I just use the chickpea noodles instead of regular noodles, because if I used regular noodles, I probably wouldn't have this for lunch every day. That seems like a lot. And then inside I added black olives, pepperoni, and cube cheese. You guys can obviously skip whatever you want. I know that pepperoni and cheese isn't the healthiest thing, but I really like it. And then I added a crap ton of cauliflower. So this is what I would typically have for lunch while I'm at work. Sometimes, occasionally, I will have like a salami and pepperoni and cheese sandwich, or I will sometimes like meal prep rice. I love rice for lunch, so sometimes I would do that. And then when I am home for lunch, I usually just have whatever's left over. This just so happens to be leftover, so I'm going to have this today. But whatever we have for dinner during the week, we'll just have as leftovers for lunch. So this week we had fajitas once, so I would just probably do like a fajita bowl with the leftovers and just do the pepper and onion and some rice and chicken in a bowl and just heat it up. We also had buffalo chicken enchiladas, but we already ate all of those, so I could have those for leftovers. And mostly we just kind of make a lot of Mexican taco type stuff because it's just easy to make again or throw into a bowl. So that's what I would have for lunch at home, and then this is what I would have for lunch at work, and I'm gonna eat this today. And I will catch you guys at snack time. I forgot to mention, you need to drink a lot of water. I try to fill this up at least 3 to 4 times a day. It's still not that much, but I try to drink a lot of water. So this is your reminder, go fill up your cup and drink some water. Okay, you guys, it is dinner time. Normally by now I would have had another snack in the afternoon. I usually have one in the morning and the afternoon. But to be honest, I've been doing so much today, I didn't even think about it, and I'm honestly not that hungry. But I did want to show you my snack options before we get into dinner so that you kind of still have an idea of what I eat. But I'm also keeping today more realistic. So when I am home, I typically will have a rice cake. This is the Quaker Oats lightly salted rice cake, and I will do one of these usually and half of an avocado, and then I top it with everything but the bagel seasoning. This one's from Walmart. Honestly, the one from Trader Joe's is superior. This one is honestly pretty gross, but everything but the bagel seasoning, just an avocado and just a rice cake, and that basically holds me off until dinner. And if I'm at work, I bring one of these every single day. It's just a little bag of Skinny Pop popcorn. This is the best flavor, don't let anybody tell you otherwise, but I usually have this at work as a snack in the afternoon. So if I'm home, rice cake; if I'm at work, popcorn. But we're gonna get into dinner. Tonight we are having Chipotle chicken rice bowls. We are basically having a HelloFresh meal, but got all of the ingredients ourselves, and we're gonna make it ourselves. We usually do this probably twice a week, 3 times a week. We just look up a HelloFresh recipe and make it ourselves with our own ingredients at home. So I'm gonna show you the ingredients really quick. So this is what it looks like: chicken chipotle rice bowl. And these are the ingredients: just a sweet potato, scallions, lime juice, jasmine rice, chipotle powder, red onion, Roma tomato, Southwest spice, sour cream, and chicken. And if you guys want to follow along this recipe, you can just go to hellofresh.com/recipes. But I'm gonna get cutting everything and kind of prep stuff, and then by the time it's done, hopefully Tyler is home. Dinner is the same every day. I don't eat dinner at work. I only eat breakfast, lunch, and snacks at work. But dinner pretty much stays the same every single day. And we like to make stuff like this because there's usually leftovers, so that we can have it again later or for lunch. So I'm gonna get started and show you guys what we do.
Sunday morning, waking up with you. We got no plans, we got nothing to do. You tell me you love me, I go start the coffee. Sunday morning, easy love with you. Okay, okay, okay. I'm your son, hot angel with the daredevil's brain. This feeling, I just can't fight it. Sunday morning, waking up with you. We got no plans, we got nothing to do. You tell me you love me, I go start the coffee.
Hey guys, so as you saw, we had some popcorn and went to the movie theater after dinner. My camera died, of course, and then I charged it and put in a new battery, and then my memory card was full and I emptied it and it still isn't working, so I'm just ending this on my phone. That is everything that I realistically eat in a day. I hope that you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure you subscribe to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!